Hey there everyone, this is your boy Azam from Investify, and in this video I bring to you the January 17 market crash episode of Investify and cryptocurrencies analysis. So to get started, we just went through over a week of bloodbath, which is crazy in itself, and it speaks volumes to what this market is about, to the kind of volatility that you have to deal with. There are many reasons that one can give for why the market dropped so much, and some of them are obviously the news coming out of China, South Korea, Europe, in particular France. And then on top of that, the other thing is a lot of traders and market makers taking money out, so that drops the prices even more, so that they can now start the funds, and these institutional investors can start investing now at this point for the long run investing, for the next 6 to 9 months of investing and gains. Those are a few things. A lot of people get scared when they see such drops because of the fact that they invested in these coins when everything was going up, and they got excited in all the news that was coming. One of the things I always say is, and keep on repeating, is cut the noise out. Remove the noise. Don't watch news for anything. Don't listen to media, whether it's political, whether it's religious, whether it's business, tech, whatever. Do not listen to that, all right? And the same goes for cryptocurrencies. There is so much noise. Everyone is an expert, right? I personally believe I'm just a commentator. That's what my thing is. But because I've been trading and I've been in this industry for over 7 years, whether it's Forex, whether it's options, stocks, futures, right, energy trading, I have seen these kind of drops. Penny stocks, right? Because penny stocks are volatile AF. And that is why we have seen some crazy things happen in this market, and this is not anything to be surprised of, first of all, because if you just look at Bitcoin by itself, it has constantly dropped. It's had these mega drops all the time. It's nothing new. It happens all the time with Bitcoin, all right? So that being said, let's move on to what is going on with this crash and where are we right now. One of the things that's really exciting people, making them really happy, is all the greens. And yeah, it's comforting because my account went down to about 40% at the crash, and now it's back up to over 75%, and that's great. I'm grateful for that. So when I look at these greens, that's great. So I look at it from a technical perspective and try to explain that to a lot of people. All right, let's take Verge here. I believe that Verge is at a great cost to buy. Okay, that's my personal thing. But then again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all educational. Okay, but let me tell you guys something about the markets. Whenever there is a huge rise, a parabolic rise in the price of any asset, right, there comes a time where it slows down, because something cannot just constantly go up, all right? It has to kind of plateau, consolidate. And let me show you what I mean, right? So as you can see, you see a parabolic rise here to the price of Verge, all right? And each time it had this rise, there would be certain candles, a certain amount of period for which the price starts to stagnate or even drops. And that's the same thing that's happening right now. As you can see, once the prices dropped so much, they started to go up again a little bit, right? And people got all excited that yes, we are seeing more greens. But that does not mean that the bottom has been reached. We knew that prices were high. We knew that a correction was coming. The correction's here. Great. But is this the bottom? We do not know that. But what it is saying is that perhaps, maybe, just maybe, that might be the bottom for this period, for this drop, okay? And we can see that in the last few hours, a cryptocurrency like Verge has gone up. So do expect it to come down a little bit more. Do expect it to consolidate a little bit more, because that is the normal, natural way of what happens with assets. They go up and they start to get into an uptrend. They're going to relax. So maybe another few days, perhaps even a couple of weeks before you start to really see a long-term building. And I'll tell you, if you just think about it from a different perspective, do you think banks or institutional investors are just putting in money right now to make a 30-40% gains in this? No, absolutely not. They're putting in money on each interval, right? They put in money initially when it reached a certain psychological point, and that was good. Now they're slowly adding more and more and more funds. So there will be moments where it'll go up, then it'll come down a little bit more so they can add in more, then it'll go up, then it'll come down. And the goal for these institutional investors is to invest money at this very moment while I'm speaking, invest money into this market for the long run, because they don't want to make money over the next month or 3 months. They want to make money over the next year, 2 years. There are hedge funds that are taking on options for until December of 2018, expecting prices of Bitcoin to go over 50,000. Do you think they care about it right now? No, they're looking at the long-term game. So you have to understand that maybe, just maybe, the market correction has happened for now and the bottom has been created, but give it some more time. And that's what I'm going to tell you. Just keep an eye for it. Even if it goes up another additional 50%, it may still come down an additional 60% after that, just because there is still more opportunities, and for trends to change, they don't happen overnight. All right, we just had 9-10 days of drop in the market. Don't expect in 6 hours for the market to start an uptrend. No, it will take a few days to even a couple of weeks to completely get itself ready for this. All right, guys, that is all that I wanted to talk about in this video with you guys, to make sure that you understand that investing is never a short-term game. It is always a long-term game. Always, always, always keep your eyes on the long-term prize. What happens is that, look at our lives, right? We have vital signs going up and down, up and down, up and down. That is how everything in our life is going to be. It's not always going to be going up, and neither do we want it to go down. It's never going to stay flat, because that's too boring also. So guys, think about this, and I hope that this video helps you understand the nature of investing in such a volatile market. Again, whatever you invest from this point on, realize that it is money that you've already lost. Okay, with that mindset, you need to be at peace with yourself. Okay guys, have a great day. Check us out at investify.com, Bitcoin, join our alerts team, and we look forward to helping you. Take care.